Peace, this your brother Monroe Jr. Shaq says banning guns would only open a legal underground market. Shaq became the latest figure to offer a proposal to curbing gun violence in the wake of the Douglas High School shooting, which affected 17 people. Shaq, who lives a few miles away from Portland, Florida, believes that banning guns is not the answer when it comes to stopping school shootings, but more law enforcement, he says, which I totally disagree with, because that's not going to the root of problem of the situation or the problem. That's being reactive instead of proactive. And the report goes on to say the only problem with that is there's 15 million out there already on the street. Shaq told WABC radio, Curtis and Cosby show on Tuesday. And then another problem is if you ban them, then you're going to create an underground market in the gun collector. You know it's going to be more valuable. Shaq went on to state that it's believed that most people would not turn in their weapons should a law passed banning guns suggest that such a move would open a profitable black market, because once you ban them, now they're going to become a collector's item, Shaq explained, and you're going to have people underground, and they'll give you between $2,000 and $9,000 for a particular gun. And Shaq, who recently joined forces with many law enforcement agencies, continue his remarks advocating for the government to place police officers in all the schools to stop the violence. The government should give law enforcement more money. Give more money, you recruit more people, and the guys that are not ready to go on the streets, you put them in front of the schools, Shaq explained. You put them in front of the schools, you put them behind the schools, you put them inside the schools. So Shaq doesn't really sound too intelligent when it comes to solving the problem by paying law enforcement more overtime, more money. No, that's not going to solve the problem. You need more social programs geared to understanding, what's at the root of why our children don't want to be in this public school system is because they're not being educated on who they are. I mean, they're getting taught a Eurocentric education and they're black children. So maybe if you change the education to where they could see themselves and how their people help the onward march of civilization, if you taught them about the many great black inventions and inventors, maybe that would, get them excited in the classroom. But when you go to school and you don't learn about yourself, and then you've been taught by a lot of teachers who don't truly have your best concern, they're just there for a paycheck. You're looking at teachers who don't look like you. I mean, what do you expect, man? That really don't have no concern about what you're going through on a day-to-day basis. Not having a mother at the house, a father at the house. Our children are going through so much, and that's why we need, whenever we see particular children acting a certain way, there should be social programs set up to dig deeper, to help mentor that child to see what's going on. I mean, with all of the resources a lot of these schools have, there's no reason, there shouldn't be social programs. That money shouldn't be allocated to policemen. That's being reactive. That's not solving the situation. But that's just a few of my thoughts pertaining to the situation. But, Shaq needs to sit down somewhere with that. But this your brother Monroe Jr. I'm signing off. Peace.